පහද හයද කියන පටලැවිල්ල තියෙන කාටද? කවර හෝ කෙනෙකුට තියෙනවා නම් අපේ රටේ ආණ්ඩු ක්‍රම ව්‍යවස්ථාව අර්ථ නිරූපණය කිරීමේ බලය තිබෙන්නේ කැබිනට් මණ්ඩලයටත්.
Who is confused regarding the 5 or 6 year term? If anyone is confused, it is not the cabinet or parliament that has the authority to interpret the constitution, but the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has resolved the issue regarding the term being 5 or 6 years on 3 occasions. Neither Vajira nor Ranil nor Range Bandara has the authority to interpret the constitution. In January 2018, President Maithripala Sirisena sought the Supreme Court's interpretation, and the Supreme Court determined that Maithripala Sirisena's term is 5 years. It was similar to the petition brought by Lanka. When the presidential election was announced in 2019, an interim order was sought from the Supreme Court against the Election Commission from conducting the election until the term is determined. That interim order was also rejected after the term was determined as 5 years. In Lanka's petition hearing, it was once again determined as 5 years. After it was determined to be 5 years, a president was also elected. Who has an issue now? President Ranil Wickremesinghe knows why Article 83 wasn't amended with the 19th Amendment. Article 83 is clearly subject to a referendum. At the time, I was also present when the 19th Amendment was being discussed. It was confirmed that the term of the president is 5 years. So the president was elected for 5 years. Why is he trying to remain in office? Vajira Abewardena said that he should be allowed to remain in office for another 10 years. That is until he's 85. Or 12 years until he's 87. You will have to go with him to hold him straight. Range Bandara said that he should be given another year. In the minds of these parliamentarians, Ranil is a tactician. But that is not the case. The presidential election will be held as scheduled. He will lose and peacefully go home. He doesn't have a secret game plan, and all of his games so far were unsuccessful. He played most of his games within his party. After running a party for 30 years and playing many games and using various tactics, he couldn't even enter parliament in the end. That is the result of his games. In reality, Article 83B is inoperative. The existence of that article is inconsequential. It can be removed later if needed. What's important is that a referendum is required to change Article 83. If the Supreme Court determination is sought over this amidst a presidential election, it will lead to talks of a referendum again. It will lead to confusion. This shows that Ranil Wickremesinghe is confusing the society. He uses a tactic. A group of followers, the friends, come together and laugh about it. It is a very childish mind.
දැන් අතර ජනාධිපති ඡන්දයක් තියෙන වෙලාවක මේකට ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨාධිකරණයෙන් ගිහපුවාම නැවත ජනමත විචාර කතාවකුත් ගේනවා. ඒතකොට සමාජ විශාල ව්‍යාකූලත්වයක් හදනවා. මේකෙන් පෙන්눔 කරන්නේ රනිල් වික්‍රමසිංහගේ විනෝදය සමාජයේ ව්‍යාකූලත්වයට පත් වෙලා hina වෙන එක. එයා ගැටයක් ගහනවා, කට්ටිය ගැටේ පස්සේ යනවා, කට්ටිය එකතු වෙනවා, ඔය යාළුවෝ ටික එකතු වෙනවා, ගැටේ කියලා hina වෙනවා. ඔච්චරයි. ලාමක මනසක් තියෙන එතනදී.